Today I want to take you through the pharmacodynamics of antipsychotics. But before we start with that, I want to quickly take you through the how neurons communicate in the brain. So here on the board, you have two neurons with a junction between them. So what is happening here that I have injected here? So we have the junction between the two neurons is synaptic clefts or neuromuscular junction. Neuromuscular junction. The neuron before the synaptic cleft is normally called presynaptic neuron, as well as the neuron after the synaptic cleft is normally called postsynaptic neuron. Postsynaptic neuron. So, since I am going to talk about antipsychotics, one of the transmitters that would be useful in this lecture is dopamine. Dopamine. When you administer antipsychotics, one of the neurotransmitters that it targets is dopamine. So I'm going to talk about how dopamine sends signals to other neighboring cells in the brain, and how antipsychotics works to correct any maladaptive behavior that a client is exhibiting. So, as you can see on the board, when dopamine, when dopamine, this is this is the presynaptic neuron. You can see here, these are the neurotransmitters. So in this our case, we can term this one as the dopamine neurotransmitters. So when this neurotransmitter is being released into the synaptic cleft, the junction between the presynaptic neuron and the postsynaptic neuron, what happens is that the dopamine molecule attaches itself to a transmembrane protein on the postsynaptic neuron, normally called receptors. So once the dopamine attaches itself to that receptor, it enables the postsynaptic neuron to send out an array of signals to neighboring cells in the brain. And that signals normally influence sensation, cognition, motor activities, motivation, as well as secretion of hormones.